Happy VA Wednesday. So today I'm going to talk to you about one of the trickiest times to buy a house when you are active military. We deal with this every single day. So I wanted to do a video that really talks about it because it's consistent. Okay, so here's the deal. We cannot count your active duty pay if you have less than 1 year remaining and you do not plan to re-enlist. Okay, so for instance, I'm filming this in March. So if you're going to be out of the military in February 2024, I do not have a year left. I cannot use that income. I know. It's super frustrating, okay? So what can we do? Now, if for instance you have retirement orders and you're gonna be getting a pension, I can use the pension for income, okay? If you're just a couple months from leaving and you've got a job offer letter that's non-contingent and it's like a salary or a guaranteed 40 hours, I can use that job offer letter as income, okay? What I can't use is I can't use disability, right? Because a lot of times people will go, well, I'm going to get out, I'm going to get 100%. I cannot use that until you receive it. So frustrating, so frustrating. So really important that you guys realize that when you're getting out of the military, it is a transition and it's not always the smoothest transition. The next thing that people are wondering is, can we use the GI Bill? Can we use the BAH that you receive while, you know, going back to school? We can't. Okay, so the key things are this. If you're going to be transitioning out of the military and you want to buy a house, okay, we're going to be using that retirement if you've been in there for a long time. If you haven't been in there for a long time and you don't have retirement, we're going to need a job offer letter that is non-contingent. Non-contingent means it doesn't have extra stuff you have to do for the job to happen. Like, you know, if it says, in order for you to start, you need a drug screening and you have to pass this and this, you'd have to pass all of that to make it non-contingent, okay? Now, if you're like, okay, well, Jen, that's cool. I've got a job offer letter. I'm going to be a commission salesperson. Nope. No, it only works with certain types of income. So the job offer letter only works if it's going to be a salary, okay? Meaning you get paid a yearly amount that's consistent, or if it's a guaranteed hourly job. Now, if you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna work, you know, 20 hours at this job, 20 hours at that job, nope, you don't have a 2-year history of working 2 jobs. If you're like, Jen, it's 40 hours a week, it's this many dollars, I start on this date, it's not contingent, cool, we can use that as income. So, pretty quick video because there's not much to it. It's pretty simple. It is. And people are so frustrated by it, and I get it. You're getting out, you want to get home, and I support that 100%, but you also want to know what the guidelines are. And the guideline for VA is that if you have less than a year left in the military, we cannot use that active income, okay? So really important for you guys to know that. You may be working with a lender that's not aware of that, and it's going to come up in underwriting. So if you're looking to buy before you're out of the military, we're going to need a non-contingent job offer letter, or we're going to be hoping that you've been in long enough that you're going to get a pension. So I hope this video has been helpful. You're probably going to have a lot of questions. Please feel free to reach out. I am licensed in 48 states. I'll have a link to the calendar where Sandy and Alyssa will talk to you about all of this. But I thought it was an important video to do because I have to say, VA loans, I love them. You guys know that. This is the one piece of it which is the toughest, and it's the hardest to tell buyers because I feel like I'm letting you down every time, but it is the guidelines. And the rationale behind it is they don't know what you're going to make when you get out. So they don't want to qualify you on income that's going to be changing. So as always, I hope this has been helpful. Please feel free to reach out, guys. Thanks.